Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Cricket 19 Career Mode. If you haven't watched the last episode, check it out. We're continuing in the one-day cup for Warwickshire. But whilst that was kind of going on and in the background, I've been playing some other games to try and quicken up the career mode because it was taking quite a few episodes. So I wanted to kind of keep up the pace and stuff. And actually, whilst I was doing that, I actually got called up to the Caribbean T20 event. I need to try and find if I can download the official name of... I don't even actually know what the Caribbean T20 is. So I'm going to search for that in the meantime and put that down, put that into the game so we can get the official ones. But we're going to play the first game anyway. We've joined the Wheelers. So yeah, T20, as you guys, if you've been following the career mode, isn't my speciality. So hopefully, playing a load of games here for the Wheelers, we can kind of get better at T20, get better at bowling and batting in T20, and just make ourselves great at another form of the game. So we're going to jump into this game here against the Champions. Interesting name for a team. So we did the opposite, by the way. Last time we went for the Tasmanian Tigers, who weren't as good. But this time we've gone for probably the best team that we got offered, the Trinidad and Tobago Wheelers, to give ourselves the best chance of winning and getting through to some finals and winning some silverware. Because I don't think we've actually won anything yet. So hopefully we can, throughout this T20 championship, end on a good result and, hopefully win something. So I'm really excited to play. I've just researched. It's the Caribbean Premier League, it's called. This is our first kind of like championship kind of game where we're playing for a big team. We're coming in at number 4 for the Wheelers, so not a bad position to come in. Mitchell Stark we've got on our team as well. The Champions had Kagiso Rabada, I saw, so he'll be an interesting bowler to face. But coming in at 4, it's not too bad. Hopefully we'll get a little longer to bat. Looks like Mitchell Stark is our captain. Let's see if he can win the inaugural coin toss. And he has. So what will Mitchell Stark do? I'd bat. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to have a bat, so we're going to get a chance to set a score here. And I'm kind of excited, It's a new tournament, start of a new tournament. Just got to focus on concentrating and not getting out stupidly and hopefully scoring some big runs. So we come in at not a bad time. We come in, halfway through the innings. And we get off the mark there with a single. So we're coming in, got a couple of overs maybe to get ourselves in. Then we'll have to start scoring. Oh, that was a very good ball. And tried to work it onto the onside. Or tried to play it kind of straightish, really. And it was just a good ball. Should have respected the fact that it was a very good ball. And our first innings has ended poorly with just 3 or 4 balls. Right, so hopefully we can do a little better in the bowling side of the game to at least give our team some contribution. So that really wasn't very good from a batting perspective at all. And there's the wicket. And there we get Seifert. So a great first over from us. There was that boundary, but we responded really well. I wouldn't review that one, mate. Yeah, there we go. Just the nick. Caught by Latham. And they've got Rutherford and Hetmeyer at the crease. So two batsmen that can definitely bat, but run rate is pretty sky high. So they're either going to have to start smacking us out the park here. Happy for them to knock a few singles. Obviously both new to the crease also. Just realised that Hetmeyer's 6 off 1, so he went and smashed his first ball. And there we have it. They've lost a few more wickets. And there we go. There's another one. Paul is gone. And there's our second of the game. So we didn't show up with the bat, but we're showing that we can still be an asset to this team. Inside edge there. Wicketkeeper very quickly, almost too quickly moving to his left. And Chemo Paul's gone for a duck.
The left-hander is coming into bat at number 11.
And they're 9 down. And we got the chance to wrap it up in this over. Oh, just wide of the fielder. And I think that all but wraps up this game. And we weren't able to contribute with the bat. But we were able to contribute with the ball with 2 important wickets. We've been just hit for another boundary there. Catch that. Oh, it's gone through the gap again. So they have hit a boundary. Keeping the game interesting. And again, and another boundary. So Stanton, who's the number 11, has come in and caused a few problems here. So we're just going to have to be careful. How's that? But it's a dot ball. And that is the most important thing. Oh, and he squeezed that through the gap again. But it's too little too late. That dot ball was huge. That one's gone high up in the air. Will it be caught? Oh, it looks like it might have gone for a 6, you know. And it did. Went for a 6. So it was close in the end, but we had enough runs in the bank. And we win our first game by 6 runs. It got a bit too close there in the end. But we picked up a couple of wickets. They're just running through the highlights. And there we are. We won by 6 runs. I took 2 for 39 actually. Our figure's probably not so good in the end. Although we did just bowl in at the tail end when they were trying to go for us. Not so good with the bat this time, but a little better with the ball, so that was good to see. Darren Bravo gets man of the match for his 67 off 54, so not a bad innings from him at all. But we started off well with a win, that's the main thing. And hopefully we can keep bowling as well, but keep batting a bit better in the next game. So we're just going to jump straight into it and see how that goes. Alright, well this time we're up against Jamaica Brave. Interesting. The names of these teams, obviously not the official names, are interesting. We've won the toss again, which will start doing pretty well in guessing. We're going to have a bowl this time though, so we're going to be chasing. So a new type of challenge for us. Obviously did okay to win the last game by we won it by 6 runs, so it was a lot closer than should have been. But hopefully we can restrict them. Right, so we're last over the power play. They're 39 for 1, so we've kept them pretty quiet. But Taylor, who's probably the most informed batsman at the moment, smashes us on the first shot. So not the best first shot from us there at all. Oh, did I get a nick? No nick that time. We only have 1 challenge, so we do have to be careful about how we use it. And again, tries to hit us away, but a dot ball, so not a bad first over from us in the power play. We just conceded the 1 boundary. Catch that. Oh, so we've been brought back now in what is the 17th over. And the captain's really not doing us a favour here. He's given us a terrible field. And our figures are going to be appalling. We've been given the last over again. Obviously, our captain must trust us enough. We have gone for quite a few runs in this game. Taylor's gone and get himself a century. So he's... Oh, and Phillips gets the edge. But there was no one there. And again, another dot ball. So these are all extremely valuable in the last over of the game. He's gone to smash that. Hopefully this will be... Oh, I thought that was going to be cut off by the fielder. but it went to the boundary. This one should hopefully be cut off by the fielder this time, though. And they just do get the one. So the last ball's to Taylor, I believe. Going to try and stick this one wide out. Wide outside the off stump, and he's I'm not sure what I'm appealing for, but he's got a boundary off that last ball. I'm not sure how he got the ball there, but yeah, he was obviously in form and smashing some great balls there. So that century from Taylor means that we're going to have a pretty big chase on our hands. 171. It's not a huge score, but it means we're going to have to bat pretty well. We've got Kemar Roach, Shane Thomas, Ish Sodhi in the team, Andre Russell as well. So it's going to have to take some good batting from us to chase this total down. All right, and we got off to a pretty appalling start. 17 for 2 after 3 overs. Definitely not what we needed, chasing a decent total. So I can't afford to get out cheaply here. So Kemar Roach has obviously caused most of the problems. Ooh. It was worth a dive there, I think, for Hill, just to make sure he got in time. Obviously, we're in the last over of the power play, so I would like to try and hit a boundary, but we missed out there. Wanted to get that one over that fielder there, square on the onside. Right, so Ish Sodhi this time. Ooh, that might be close. That might be close. I didn't dive because I thought, oh, I think he's gone. I think we just lost another wicket as well. I actually thought I think this is Monroe, who's the new batsman to the crease, and I think, yeah, he's very short. Sigh. Apologies. Hands up to the team. We got Monroe run out there. Chris Lynn, who strangely batting at what, number 6, which is very strange. This time we do throw in the dive for Chris Lynn just to make sure. And yeah, very strange that Chris Lynn is coming in at number 6. Obviously. And this time we get it over the infield. That one's gone for a boundary, so much needed there after losing the wicket. Ball just a little too straight from Sodhi. So we need 8. You still need 86 off 54. Again, just not hitting. I'm timing the ball too well to get a 2, which is kind of annoying. Kind of almost need to, on those shots, time the ball less well. We're 30 off 19. We need 79 off 48, so we still need quite a few runs. That one should be a wide. Good call, umpire. Bowl that one again, please, pal. He came in with some serious pace, though. So, oh, and we've nicked it behind. There's a lot of pace on the ball that time, and yeah, just the timing wasn't there. And I think that was the wicket that obviously the Jamaica Braves wanted. We're not going to challenge that. There was a clear nick. It was an inside edge, and well, we were close. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe Latham can kick on and maybe we can knock down the runs, but I think our wicket was key there in us getting that win. And then we actually fall very quickly after I go out. So I went out, and then no one, well, Latham top scored after me with 15, but if you look at all of our scores there from our team, no one really did anything. I got 30, that was about the best. And we don't get man of the match, which is kind of annoying, I guess because we weren't on the winning team. But Stephen Taylor did get a century, so fair play to him. But yeah, so that's 1 win and 1 loss from us from our first couple of games in this Caribbean tournament. It's kind of interesting. Coming in at 4 definitely helps. If I came in at 5, I think I probably wouldn't be enjoying it as much. But hopefully we can continue and hopefully try and win. and get that record up for us. We're 1-1 at the moment, so please do tune in next time for the next episode of Career Mode, where hopefully we can continue and win and maybe get into like the finals of this tournament. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode, and I'll catch you on another one.